Good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon.
We weren't going to vlog today just because we're only travelling to Ho Chi Minh. It's probably not going to be that exciting, but we've decided to do a little one. Yeah, we've got the boat over from Phu Quoc to Ha Tien, where we are now, and we've just had some lunch. I had an egg baguette, basically a banh mi. Alice had egg and rice.
Yep.
And she's got an iced tea. We've got a bus, it's a night bus, but it's during the day. It's a sleeper bus basically during the day at 2:30, which is in about 45 minutes, all the way to Ho Chi Minh, which is about 8 hours.
Yeah.
So we should get there 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and we'll check into our hotel then. Also, before we got the boat, we got the free shuttle bus from Grand World where we were staying. We were going to go to Duong Dong, which is the capital of Phu Quoc where we stayed before, and then get a taxi from there. But we figured out that you could get the free bus all the way to the airport, which is closer to the port. So to save a little bit of money on the taxi, we got a free bus all the way to the airport and then a much cheaper taxi to the port. But yeah, we got off the boat and there was loads of taxi drivers offering us, but we had like an hour to our bus. We were like, oh, we'll just walk, because it was about a 15-minute walk to where we needed to be, and we were like, we'll just walk, it's fine. We sat down in this restaurant to have some food, and then we're really confused because we were just sitting here eating, and then a bus pulled up beside us and this man came over, and I thought he was just trying to sell us a taxi. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I thought he was just trying to sell us a taxi, but then he came over with a slip and it had Alice's name on it, and I was like, what the hell, like, how does he know us? And he was part of the bus company offering like a shuttle from here to the bus to Ho Chi Minh, like the big night sleeper bus. But we booked the boat and the bus separately with two different companies. Like, we didn't put any information into the bus company saying that we'd be here. Like, I don't know how they knew we'd be here, or that it was us especially, because we're sitting down for dinner. It's not like we just got off the boat. We want to ask him in a minute. Oh yeah, by the way, because we just started eating, he was like, oh, I come back, like, so he's going to pick up I think other people, and then he's going to come back for us, and then bring us, so that we didn't have to like rush our food or get a takeaway or something. But we just don't know how he knows it was us or why they were picking us up.
Because we could have been coming from anywhere, like all we did with them was the bus. So we could have been coming from like an airport or a different country, or not necessarily this port at all. Like, we could have been staying down the road and then just gone to, like, we don't understand how we knew we were here.
But yeah, we're happy because we don't have to walk 15 minutes in the heat anymore. We'll get a lift.
It's good, but it's just really strange.
And yeah, so yeah, we've still got an 8-hour sleeper bus to look forward to. It's during the day, so I don't know if we'll be able to sleep, but maybe we'll try and get a couple hours and just the rest of the time just chat or go on our phone, read books, etc. Hopefully it'll be nice and chilled. And it looked really nice, the sleeper bus in the pictures, so hopefully it is. It's just moving around behind me. But yeah, we'll show you our bus when we get on it.
Here he is, he's back. The guy who knows where we are and we don't know how. Thank you. We've got our ticket for the bus. They've given us an actual ticket, which normally they just get you on the bus. They don't even check that you've got a ticket. So we feel like this is going to be a good company. Fingers crossed. We're getting on the sleeper bus now. Well, you can go behind if you want.
Oh yeah,
these are our beds. They're very small. Yeah, so these are the beds. This is Joe's bed.
I'm not sure.
I just don't know if you can tell, but they're so small. That's one down there. I've just put it in my foot section, but there's not much space. This is so strange, because like, we're not going to sleep because it's the day, so you want to sit up, think, you have to lie down. So I just have to lie. Joe's moved to this bed so he can be near me. Also, we realised you can put the seats up so you're sitting upright, so that's good. If anyone comes in and tries to claim their bed back, he'll just move, but we're gonna hopefully working. If you were trying to sleep, you wouldn't be able to. Don't think the TV works, but it's quite cool. There's a little light. Oh, yes. Oh, Wi-Fi.
Very comfortable compared to me.
Why are they so small? By the way, just an update on the driver situation and how that driver knew that we were by the port. We still don't know, but I did ask him using Google Translate and I'll put a screenshot of his reply, but I think he misunderstood the question. I said, how did you know where we were? And I think he thought I was asking like, why did you come and pick us up? But he was really like, he didn't think we were complaining or anything, like he was laughing and smiling as he responded. But yeah, he was basically, I think, saying if we give you a good service you'll come back to us, which is true, but obviously we were asking like, how did you know where we were? Because how would you know that we were in that cafe? So we still don't know, unfortunately. But yeah, very weird, but it's good that we got a lift because we would have had to walk 15 minutes with our bags, so we're not complaining. We've just stopped for the loo. It's been a couple of hours, hasn't it, on the bus?
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours, just over 2 hours.
And we're off again. We're eating some snacks, aren't we?
Yeah, we got our crisps that we bought earlier.
Yeah, and barbecue Pringles. Well, they're not Pringles, but you know.
Barbecue slides.
Yeah, and we also bought these kind of like, we're hoping they're going to be like, what are they called?
Custard cream. They're a mix of Oreo. Well, they're shaped like Oreos, but they look like custard cream.
Cozy. It's been another couple of hours and we're at another pit stop for the toilet. It's dark outside now. So yes, hopefully these toilets are okay and not too gross. Oh god, I'm not holding out much hope. Some like that, some like that. We're just buying more crisps because we don't know when we're going to get more food, basically. There's loads of lizards up there, look. And we're getting some M&Ms as well. Not very healthy, but we don't know when we'll next be able to buy food. So it's better to have something rather than nothing. The lights are out, except for this light. The main light.
The lights on.
Coming some M&Ms. Joe's found another secret island that he wants to visit on our trip.
Same as what I did with Koh Yao Ye, which was the private island in Thailand. I just went on Google Maps and I just like went around the outside of Vietnam and just was like zooming in, and then found this little island here called Lai Son Island. Done a bit of digging and it looks beautiful. I'm going to do some more, but we might end up visiting.
Exciting!
We've just stopped. I think this is going to be the last time. It's now 8 o'clock. Here she comes. It's now 8 o'clock and we've stopped for dinner. This place looks pretty cool. Looks like it's got loads of different options. It's like a little food market slash mall sort of thing. Looks pretty good. This looks pretty cool.
Even though we've eaten loads of crisps, because we didn't know whether we'd get dinner, we are actually going to get a dinner. We've ordered a bami kebab, which is like this pork stuff.
There's a picture of what it looks like. It's a pork kebab basically. These are our bami kebabs.
They actually look really good.
They look divine.
Divine, wow.
Yeah, buddy. sleeper bus. I mean my little den. It's quite narrow and my legs don't really fit because I've also got my shoes there. Hello.
Can I borrow your charger?
Can you not open my curtain, please? This is a private room.
Mine's not working.
I don't see how that's my problem. For God's sake.
Is your phone charged?
That'll be 20,000 dong, please. We're nearly in Ho Chi Minh. I think about 15-20 minutes, maybe more, maybe a little bit more. Alice is crying with laughter because I just showed her the video that you'll see just before. She had her curtain closed, but I put my hand in like the edge and filmed her. So that's why she might look a bit surprised in the previous video. And she's crying in laughter at it. We have officially arrived in our district of Ho Chi Minh. Zebra crossing here, surely they'll wait for us. Oh no, definitely not. Yeah, here we go. That wasn't too bad. Now we've got to do the other side. Here we go. We made it. We're nearing our hotel now. Hello again, as you can see, we finally made it to our hotel room. It is 5 past midnight. We've had a pain in the arse getting here. Their location on Google Maps and booking.com is just wrong. So we just couldn't find the place, and it's walking through like busy streets of Ho Chi Minh and like there's party streets and stuff, and we're like pushing through big suitcases. And then we had to try and message them to try and find their actual location, and then eventually they sent a pin, and it was about another 10 minutes away from like what their location on Google was. So I don't know how they're getting away with that, and how they don't just change it. Like, it's stupid. Like, they're still in a good area. It's not like they're lying to gain anything.
And we were texting them earlier as well.
Yeah, like they could. Yeah, like surely every guest has this problem. But we eventually found it after getting very hot, because obviously it's still like 28 degrees out even though it's late. But we made it. We're hot. We've got aircon and fan at least, so hopefully it'll cool the room down a lot. It is just a guest house, so it's not the fanciest. I'll give you a little tour around. This is it in 0.5, so we've got a bed here against the wall, not much room. There's me in the window. Got like little desk, got a fridge at least. There is a cupboard in there as well if you want to hang stuff. And then there's the door, and there's the bathroom, which is 3-in-1, sink, toilet and shower. Which again, these wet rooms are a bit silly because you just get the whole toilet, sink, the whole room soaked, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's Alice.
Very sweaty.
But yeah, there's our room. Hello again, another update. It is now 1 AM and we've just moved rooms because we started settling into our other room, and then we noticed at the bottom of the bed there was like loads of ants coming out by the skirting board, which we thought, okay, it's a bit annoying, but we put some tissue and tried to kill a few and stuff.
The more we tried to squash them, the more came out.
Yeah, and then we went into the bathroom and started using the sink, and then like loads again, literally like 40-50 ants were crawling out the side of the sink. Which again, we just sort of flushed them out. We used the shower to hose them away, trying to stay positive. And then Alice had a shower, and then it must have washed from behind the toilet or something. But on the shower drain, there was like a massive cockroach, like this big. Wait, that was dead. The one that was on the drain, what we think was dead. But it's just like, where are they coming from, and is there going to be more? So I just went and said something to the person downstairs, and they were apologetic eventually, weren't they?
Kind of. I just showed her photos on my phone, and then she was like, Just gave me a new key. I was like, sorry.
Yeah, so she said sorry and gave us a new room, which is up another 2 flights of stairs. I don't know if we mentioned it before, but there's no lift and it's up. We were on the 4th floor, but now we're on the 6th floor. So now hopefully the room will be fine and we'll finally get some sleep. Good night.